I really enjoyed hanging out with folks from your staff today, not just because they buy my food for me. I think that it's fairly rare that I meet people and within just a few minutes know that we have a lot of the same challenges in life and a lot of the same desires for the church. And that surely was the case today at lunch as we talked. We have similar frustrations and similar dreams. And it led me to think this afternoon. And I tried to take a nap, but I couldn't really sleep. I couldn't shut my brain off. And I was thinking about that song, Welcome Home. And I wrote that song when I was 25 years old. And I think if I had it to do over, I'd write it differently, which would make my mom mad because it's the only song of mine she really likes. And you guys might be that way too. You see, that phrase, that song is about asking God to be in our heart. And that phrase is not in the Bible. It doesn't mean it's not a biblical idea. The idea that God lives in us and through us is absolutely a biblical idea. But the phrase to ask Jesus to come and live in your heart, it's not in the Bible. But where we get that from is from a passage in Revelation where Jesus says to a church at the end of time, he says, "Behold, I stand at the door and I knock. And anyone who hears me and answers the door, I will come in and I will eat with them." And we've taken that verse out of context and we've made it about us and our heart, and the door is on our heart, and Jesus is asking to come into our heart, and he wants to come and eat with just us. But in context, it's to a church. It's to a church, Laodicea. And he says to the church, before he says, "I'm knocking," he says, "You are rich, and you think that you are healthy and wise, but you are really," and I'm paraphrasing, this is the New Groves International Version, "you are really poor and sick and stupid and weak. But I stand at the door and I knock. And if you'll open the door, I'd like to be with you, church." I think that pretty much sums up some of what we talked about at lunch, that we want desperately for the church to open the door. I share with your pastor's story. I grew up in a church that had geography very much like this one. It was in a neighborhood with occupants that didn't look like the people inside the church. They were from different races than us. They were from different economic classes than us. They spoke different languages from us. And we cocooned ourselves inside our white middle-class church, and we only drove into the neighborhood to go to church, and then we quickly hopped back in our cars with our kids and locked the doors and drove back to suburbia. And then one day we got a new pastor who said, "I want us to go. Jesus wants to be part of us in our neighborhood, and I want us to figure out how to minister to these people who aren't like us, but who need Jesus as much as us." And the woman stood up in the back of this business meeting and she said, and I'll never forget it, "I come to church to be with people like me, not with those people." And behold, he stands at the door and he knocks. And he wants to come in. And he wants to be Jesus among us and through us and to those all around us. So I think if I had to write that song over, I don't think I'd say, "Welcome to this heart of mine." I think I would say, "Welcome to my life. Welcome to my neighborhood." Take me, make me all you want me to be. It's all I'm asking, all I'm asking. Welcome to this heart of mine, buried under prideful vines, grown to hide the mess I've made inside of me. Come decorate, Lord, and open up the creaking door. walk upon the dusty floor, scrape away the guilty stains until no sin or shame remain. Spread your love upon the walls and occupy the empty halls until the man I am has faded. No more doors are barricaded. Come inside this heart of mine, it's not my own. Make it home. Come and take this heart and make it on your own. Welcome home. Take a seat, pull up a chair. Forgive me for the disrepair and souvenirs from floor to ceiling, gathered on my search for meaning, and every closet's filled with blood. Mess is yet to be discovered. I'm overwhelming, understand. I can't make this place all that you can. Come inside this heart of mine, it's not my own. I took this space that you placed in me, redecorated in shades of green, and I made sure every door stayed locked, every window blocked, and still you know we're coming inside this heart of mine. It's not my own. And come and take this heart and make it on your own. Welcome, welcome, welcome home. Take me, make me all you want me to be. It's all I'm asking. It's all I'm asking. Take me, make me all you want me to be. It's all I'm asking.